Hello, and welcome back to the Sage's Rest. Tonight we do not speak of victory or of heroes. We speak of loss, because wisdom is not just about what is gained. It is about understanding what can be taken away. There was once a place on earth that held the collective mind of humanity. A building that contained not just books, but the wisdom of civilizations. 700,000 scrolls of history, philosophy, science, and poetry. It was called the Great Library of Alexandria. And then it was gone. Tonight, as you settle in, let us quiet our minds and reflect on the day the world lost its memory. Imagine a city of marble shining by the sea. This was Alexandria, the crossroads of the world. And at its heart was not a fortress, but a library. It was the first true university. Scholars from Greece, Egypt, and beyond gathered here. They were not just storing scrolls, they were building the human brain. Here Eratosthenes first calculated the circumference of the earth. Here Euclid wrote the elements of geometry that we still use today. Here the knowledge of medicine, astronomy, and philosophy was gathered, translated, and debated. It was a dream, a bold idea that knowledge, not war, should be the measure of an empire. As you lie here, feel the comfort of your room, feel the safety. The library represented that safety for ideas, a place where any thought could be explored. But this great dream was built on something fragile: papyrus, paper. History is unclear on the exact moment. There was not one fire, but many small ones over centuries. War, accident, and human pride. The first great fire, perhaps started by Julius Caesar's troops, a fire of war that consumed the docks, and then the scrolls. Later riots, later decrees, each one chipping away at the great collection. Imagine the smell of smoke. Imagine a scholar, an old man, watching a lifetime of work, the only copy of a lost play by Sophocles, turning to ash. It is a dark moment, a moment of profound sadness. As you breathe, acknowledge that feeling of loss. What did we truly lose when the library burned? We lost more than books. We lost ideas. We lost entire branches of human thought. We lost hundreds of plays by the great Greek tragedians. We lost histories of lost empires. We lost scientific discoveries that humanity would have to spend another 1,000 years to rediscover. It is said that the knowledge of the steam engine existed in Alexandria, 1,500 years before the Industrial Revolution. As you rest, think of this silence, the silence of the voices we can no longer hear. It is a heavy thought, but it is not here to give you anxiety. It is here to make you appreciate the now. The knowledge you have, the books on your shelf, the ideas in your mind, they are precious. This brings us to the final, most important lesson for tonight. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, understood this. They knew that an external library, made of stone and paper, could be burned. But there is another library, a library you build inside yourself. This is the Sage's Rest. When you read a book, when you learn a lesson, when you reflect on your day, you are building an inner library. This library cannot be burned by armies. It cannot be erased by tyrants. The wisdom you internalize, the kindness you practice, the resilience you build, this becomes part of you. The great tragedy of Alexandria teaches us to not just collect knowledge, but to become knowledge. Tonight, as you drift to sleep, know that you are safe. The knowledge of the world is fragile, but the wisdom inside you is your fortress. You are the library now, and your only task is to rest. Sleep well.